date is April 25th, 2018, and this is the move-out condition report for 450 Fairgreen. As you can see, the residents left a lot of stuff out here at the curb. The grass has not been mowed. Also, as you can see, the window glazing is starting to fail. The globe is missing on the porch light. And we have a little bit of rot down at the bottom of the front door casing. The rail is loose. And the bricks will need to be resecured on the corner there. The switch will need to be replaced. And so will the weather stripping around the door. The door is pretty beat up. We may want to consider replacing the entire door. It's been kicked in a couple times. Here we are at the entryway. There's some ceiling damage here. It's dry. I'm not sure how old the damage is, but it'll need to be repaired. The walls are marked up pretty good. This wall where the repair was made from the kick-in needs to be patched and repaired. This is the living room or family room. There are no blinds up. Again, the walls have marks. And hangers left. There's some staining on this. I don't know, that looks like a boot print on the ceiling. Don't know why. And then also there's a little bit more water damage here on one of the tape seams. This is the kitchen and dining room area. There's some marks on the vinyl and some red staining. All the walls have marks on them. There's some leftover shower or curtain rods, and then the blinds are old and yellowed on one window. The refrigerator exterior is dirty. They did not leave anything in the interior. They did leave some items under the counter. Countertops look to be fairly decent condition. The carbon monoxide detector, I don't know if you can see that, but that's cockroach poop. I don't know what else to call it. The detector is dated 2014, so it's still good, but once cockroaches get into the electronics, sometimes they fail. You can see here's some more cockroach feces. I did find one cockroach when I took down the detector, but I haven't seen any more. All the floor vents in the house have been painted repeatedly, and the paint is so thick that it looks unsightly, and may want to replace those floor vents. The light for the dining room needs a light bulb. There is no stove. Fan works. The light doesn't work on the vent fan. The plumbing under the sink is not leaking, but I would recommend doing it properly instead of using a flexible drain pipe, because those have a tendency to clog. The screen in the dining room has a big tear in it. Here we are in the basement area. There's a acrylic tub in here. The upstairs tub, it would not fit in that location, and it's plumbed on the wrong side of the tub. Light bulbs need to be replaced in both fixtures. They look like they're starting to give out. The ceiling where the ductwork runs has some damage that needs to be taken care of. That looks like it's just condensation and dust. This is where popcorn's fallen. It just needs painting. The walls down here, they have chip paint. It's a panel. And I'd recommend painting pretty much the entire house at this point. And then you have the basement bathroom, half bath. There's also some damage here. Now, I believe this is in line with the upstairs bathroom, so we may want to take a look at that. Other than that, the baseboards down here need to be painted. And the ceiling needs to be taken care of, but the walls look pretty good. Damage to them down here or age. This is also in the basement. This is like a utility room. There is a range here that's obviously had some sort of fire. Maybe it's from upstairs. It's an old range. I'm not sure. The HVAC system's down here. The water heater is down here. There is no expansion tank on the water heater. There's the main cutoff for the house. Here's your washer hookups, but there is a washing machine sitting over here in the corner and some dryer duct. This room definitely could use paint. It has concrete floor, so you know, it would be nice to paint it in here and make it look decent. The door needs to be replaced. It's delaminated. There is no smoke detector down in the basement. All right, so here's the hallway up to the second level. Again, there's a bunch of hand marks on the walls and they'll need to be painted. There's even marks on the ceiling down the stairwell. The hall will definitely need to be painted. So here we are in the second level bathroom. The vinyl's pulled up here. There may be some floor damage, I can't tell. And there's definitely some water damage here back behind the tub. And that may, because of the splash guards, that may be from the tub. The vanity top is shifted over about 1.5 inches and it's loose. You can move it. And there are 2 smoke detectors or carbon monoxide combination units sitting here on the counter. One is dated 2008 and the other one's dated 2014. It's an older style toilet. The seat is broken and will need to be replaced. Other than that, it seems to be working pretty good. But also off of the bathroom when you come in is the master bedroom. And as you look around here, you'll see that the walls aren't in very bad shape, but they will need some paint. The shelving in the closet's going to need to be reworked. It's not put in properly. Smoke detector here in the master bedroom is not a 10-year battery smoke detector, but it is dated 2014, but it has a standard 9-volt battery in it. At the end of the hall, there's some damage to the door, and then the walls they have some marks and stains on them. There's a broken, burned out electrical outlet right here. It'll need to be switched out and tested. There is, on the windows, there is mildew. On these older houses, when they install central air, usually the mildew starts to build up on the windows. This is the third bedroom. It has a missing outlet cover over here. The walls have marks and stains on them. The closet door has been dragging and just needs some general work. There's some chipping on the bottom of the bedroom door. Also, I'm noticing that some of the doors, the hinges, are coming loose and they'll need to be reattached. as well as the door jamb. Here's the thermostat, and I'd recommend switching that out for it's because of its damage, dented. Switching that out for a new thermostat. So here's the backyard again. Grass needs to be trimmed. They left a grill, some cardboard. The totter's full. There's a oil change pan, a couple other things, an old ladder back here that'll need to be picked up. There's a toolbox with some tools and a gas can and the trash can. It looks like it's just full of metal parts. It's very, very heavy. There's the crawl space. There's only a couple things in the crawl space. There's some cardboard right at the entry and a couple boxes. It looks like some framing nails and some sealant for around windows. Some tape for taping up windows. Fence in the backyard. This post is a little bit bent. There's lots of brush back here and vines growing along the fence. The outside faucet is missing a handle, and the AC unit could use a little bit of leveling. It's kind of tilted just a little bit backwards.